Well, have you heard the good news, folks? Hey, Taco Bell is bringing back the Taco Bell Mexican pizza. It was discontinued back in 2020, and Doja Cat, that's an American rapper. You may know who she is, you may not, I don't know, but she's been credited in part for helping to bring back the Taco Bell Mexican pizza. So today on Mr. Cast Iron, we're going to try to make a copycat Taco Bell Mexican pizza. We start out with some tortillas. I've got some grand tortillas here. We're going to fry them up or grill them up and put them in the skillet. Hey, we even got Taco Bell seasoning mix here. Taco seasoning. We got some Mexican style cheese here. We're going to take some ground beef and brown that up. Also got some Taco Bell fat-free. Can you believe it? I can't believe I bought fat-free. But anyway, Taco Bell refried beans. We even got some Taco Bell mild, thick and chunky salsa we're going to put on here. For our topping, we're going to add some jalapeno slices, some ripe olives. We even got some green onion here. And we're also going to top it off with a little bit of tomato too. So if you guys are ready for this, we're going to get started cooking this stuff and put it together and show you what it looks like. Well, okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to add our ground beef to our cast iron skillet. Naturally on Mr. Cast Iron, we're going to be cooking it in a cast iron skillet, right? We're just going to add this ground beef, let it brown up. While we're browning our ground beef, we've preheated our oven to 425 degrees. Okay, now that our hamburger meat has browned up, we're going to take our taco seasoning and we're just going to pour that in there. We're going to give this a good little mix to mix this taco seasoning up. Bring it up to a boil, let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Go ahead and add our refried beans. Some people do it this way, some don't, but this is the way we're going to do it. And just kind of let these beans cook in with this taco mix. Okay, while we're continuing to let that ground beef and taco sauce and refried beans cook up, we're going to place some flour tortillas on our Lodge cast iron reversible griddle. Now you can fry these, but I've got my griddle here. I might as well just go ahead and grill them, and we'll get those grilled on both sides. We've got our oven preheated to 425, and so once this gets ready, we're going to put all this together and bake it off and show you what it looks like. Okay, in the meantime, while we were letting our taco seasoning and hamburger meat, refried beans mix up, we went ahead and grilled our tortilla shells, and we got those ready. And then I also placed another 12-inch cast iron skillet in the oven to preheat it so it would be ready to bake this pizza off. So what we'll do first of all, we're just going to take and layer, matter of fact, let me put this over here a little closer. We're just going to take a little bit of this mixture here and see the thickness of that, the consistency of that. So we're just going to place a little bit of that on top of here. Spread that around real good. Once we get that, the next thing I want to do, I'm going to take just a little bit of this thick and chunky salsa. I'm just going to kind of spread that out over here a little. Oh, it's going to be so good, folks. All right, once we get our thick and chunky salsa in here, now the next thing I want to do is take and add me a layer of this Mexican cheese on here. Be generous with the cheese. We like a lot of cheese, right? All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is take my other tortilla. We're going to place it up on top of this one we just put down. We're going to take and add just a little bit more of this. Not a lot, a little bit more salsa. And you can make this pizza the way you like. I mean, we're just kind of giving in honor of Taco Bell bringing back the Mexican style pizza. You make this how you like it. I'm going to make it how I like it. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is place me a few green onions on top of here. We're going to place a few diced tomatoes on here. I'm going to add me a few little black olives. And like I said, you use whatever ingredients you like. I'm going to add some sliced jalapenos to mine. You may like them, you may not. Leave me a comment down below if you like sliced jalapenos on your pizza. So anyway, we've got that. Now, that's what it looks like. I'm going to add a little bit more cheese to this. Matter of fact, a whole lot of cheese. What do you think about that? Oh yeah, man. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place this in the oven about 20 minutes for a cast iron skillet. It was warm, it wasn't completely preheated, but you always want to make sure to allow time when you're cooking in a cast iron, especially if it's a cold cast iron. If your recipe, now this recipe generally calls to be cooked or bake the pizza for 8 to 10, maybe 12 minutes, but since it's in cast iron, you've got to heat the cast iron up as well. And so you need to always allow a little cooking time for that. And so we're going to place this in the oven at 425 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so we've got this out of the oven. Here's what it looks like in the cast iron skillet right here. So we're going to get this thing pulled out and put on a plate. If I can do this, and I did, look at that. How about that, folks? There is our version of the Taco Bell Mexican pizza that's going to be coming back supposedly in May of 2022. You guys give this a try. Hey, and check this video out right here because it was made specifically for you. And we'll see you guys over there. Y'all have a great day. It's Mike over here at Mr. Cast Iron. We're going to eat some Mexican pizza. Y'all have a good one.